Last night on War and Remembrance.
Natalie, your son has been taken to the hospital.
What? What is it?
Arrangements are made for the escape of Natalie's child.
Was taken in June. God knows what's happened since. Red Cross has ignored my letters and the State Department's a total blank.
I may never see him again.
And the conspiracy to assassinate Hitler is a complete and tragic failure.
Seal off the compound! Let no one leave!
What's the meaning of this?
In a quarter of an hour, I'll be dead.
Franny, what is it?
I don't know if I'm fit for command.
Aaron, I don't want you to protect me by sending Jews off in trains.
Douglas, can you take the Philippines with the forces you've got?
We may be headed out to the greatest sea fight in the history of the world.
We leave on the 28th of October. On the 11th, transport.
And now,
terrible cramp. I can't. There is no privacy. Let me go with you. Oh. Please.
Perhaps we can hang blankets.
God, yes, if you could find some.
Well, call it east. Direction east.
Put back.
Doe de goederen zu befehl.
Empty and fill the latrine.
Jawohl. Gut.
The drinking water is all gone. Please, maybe have more.
Gone. Have you all been taking baths? No more water until the next stop. Supper.
Holen Sie den Judenbrück nachher. Ja, Hauptschulfer. Der stinkende Jude Bruckner. Ja. So, mitkommen. Mitkommen! Los. Los. So, you're Kurt Bruckner, the pianist, the renowned Viennese pianist. A pianist, yes, mein Herr. So, then play. Komm, nimm die Quetsche. What is your pleasure, mein Herr?
Keine jüdische Musik.
Etwas Lustiges, Fröhliches.
Oh, du lieber Augustin, 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 Oh, du lieber Augustin, alles.
Professor Jastrow, now you know why we get to ride with the SS. Who else can they find to clean out their latrine?
Well, we shall survive anyway. We prominent.
No doubt, Rabbi, no doubt. But I'm thinking how I can protect my family once we get there.
That is, of course, the most important thing.
I'm not so optimistic.
You are never optimistic.
A Jew must never lose hope.
Yes, Bruckner, as long as there's a concertina around, you are safe.
I know you all detest me, but you owe me your lives. Theresienstadt will be liquidated, and it's because of me that you are here. In Auschwitz, they're setting up another model camp, and we'll be the elders. We'll be the ones they'll expect to cover up for them. That's the straight story.
We'll see.
You will. 2 more days to Auschwitz.
Liegnitz, near the Polish border.
Oh my God, it's cold.
We'll get worse. We're going into the mountains.
Still towards Auschwitz.
Like an arrow.
I can't breathe. The smell. Can't breathe. Help me.
Latrine! Drinking water! Putberg, es ist kalt, verdammt nochmal! Mach schnell! Putberg, verdammt und zugenäht zum Donnerwetter, was ist los mit dir?
Emily.
Putberg! Putberg, komm raus!
Mein Herr, there are 6 dead in the car.
So, they are the lucky ones.
Please, water.
Natalie.
No, it's all right, Emily. I don't need it. I've been watching you. You had only 1 cup of water in 2 days. I needed more.
Mama. Water. Mama. Oh, Mama. Oh, Mama. Oh, Mama. Oh, Mama.
I'm an American. I'm an American. I'm an American. I'm an American. I'll make it through. I'll make it through. I'll see my son again. I'm an American. 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 I'm an American.
Empty latrine bucket! fresh water! Put back! Du Judenbengel! Zum Donnerwetter nochmal! Was ist los mit dir?
Open. "150 miles west of Auschwitz. But at least we are out of the snow country."
Jabłka. Jabłka.
Jabłka?
Tak.
Kim pan jest?
Chrześcijanin. Niech Bóg ma was w swojej opiece.
Apples! Fresh apples for everyone!
Please. Not yet. Please. Not yet, please. 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 No. No, no. Please, not yet. Oh.
Rakia Mazirimes Nishmas Regina Bassimon.
Askel ben Pesach.
Askel ben Pesach.
Wil me wat kalmen.
Wil me wat kalmen. Yisrael.
Shloime Zalmen.
Almost time to go to work.
Aufmachen! Gentlemen, will you kindly step down, please? Wait here.
Auf was wartet ihr noch, ihr zwei Dreckschweine? Los! Komm raus! Rein!
Sein Platz! Sein Platz! Mann!
The selection. This is where it is decided who will live and who will die. To the selection officer's right, the camp and possible survival. To his left, the gas.
Those, over there, crossing the tracks to the model camp. These, to the gas.
No talking.
See how nicely they are looking after our luggage. We'll be fine.
Achtung! You will go along with those now for disinfection. Schnell! March! Follow them now! Los!
Herr Untersturmführer, Your Honor, aren't you making a very serious mistake? We are all prominents and... Come!
Hebt ihn auf!
Come on! Come on!
Und weitergehen!
Come on! Hey! Come on!
Los!
Oh, what is it, my little darling? Have you lost your mummy? We must find her together, mustn't we? Come along. You come with me. We'll find her. Come, child. Come. It will be all right. You'll see.
Bitte Sie, meine Herren, ausziehen. Bitte Sie. Schnell, schnell. Also. Frauen bitte nicht beachten. Regel des Lagers, alles muss schnell gehen. Brillen und Schmuck in der Tasche. Schnell, bitte schnell.
maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever.
So the dissolved atoms of Aaron Jastrow float past the river banks of Medici, where he played as a boy. Float all the way northward through the countryside of his native Poland, through farmlands and forests, past cities and villages, past the great capital of Warsaw, and all the way to the Baltic Sea.
How we doing, XO?
Advancing to approach position as ordered, sir. Should be there at 0500 if they don't change course. You can just see them hull down off the port bow. One tanker and one escort.
Okay, so far so good.
Kyushu is just over the horizon.
Hey, Tom.
Sir?
You ever get interested in Japanese art?
A little too exotic for my taste, Captain.
Still, you wonder. We figure them for barbarians, maybe they see us the same way.
Yeah, the way I see it, once they're dead, it doesn't matter how they see us.
Yeah. I think I'll grab some sack time. Call me at 0430.
Sir.
Yeah.
Well, it's just that it's your first attack, sir. I mean, how are you ever going to be able to sleep before your first attack?
Tom, you've got this boat up to the mark in all departments. The Barracuda's ready to go. You're a credit to the Academy. Don't worry, I'll sleep like a baby.
Aye, aye, sir.
And, Tom, you look like you could use a little more sleep yourself. Yeah.
Captain, it's 0430.
Oh, thanks, Jonesy.
Mr. Phoebe reports we're on station, sir, at 14,000 yards.
Very well.
Radar shows us dead ahead of the tanker now, Captain.
What's his bearing, Tom?
180, true. As before, angle on the bow 0, zigzagging about 10 to 15 degrees off his base course.
Range?
11,000, sir.
Very well. Pass the word. Submerge attack.
Aye, aye, sir.
Go ahead and pull the plug.
Clear the bridge! Let's go!
Move it! Move it!
Dive! Dive! Green board.
Lead air. Secure air. Green board. Pressure in the boat.
Very well. Make it up 62 feet. Sound general alarm. Battle station submerged.
Now all hands, battle station submerged.
Blow negative to the mark. Secure air. Shut negative flood. Vent negative. Leveling off at 62 feet. Request ahead 1/3, skipper.
Very well. Up scope.
Generate bearing on the tanker 315. Range 7500.
Okay, I've got the escort. Range. Mark.
4,000 yards.
I'm gonna let him go by. Down scope. Left 10 degrees rudder, steady course 270.
Rudder's left, 10 degrees.
The escort vessel has cleared. Estimated range of tanker 4,000 yards.
Captain, the next zigzag will put us off her beam.
Very well. I'm gonna shoot her on a good track with our fish angling in from her quarter. Flood tubes 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Flood tubes 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Stand by for observation. Up scope.
Generated bearing 346.
Bearing. Mark.
345.
Target angle on the bow. 40 starboard. Open outer doors.
Open outer doors.
Range. Mark.
1100.
Downscope.
Tanker estimated speed, 7 knots. Angle on the bow generating 6.5 starboard. Generated range, 900 yards, Captain.
I like short ranges.
We have solution light, Skipper.
Upscope. Final bearing and shoot. Bearing. Mark.
355.
Downscope.
Set.
Fire 1.
Number 1 fired electrically, sir.
Fire 2.
Number 2 fired electrically, sir.
Fire 3.
Number 3 fired electrically, sir.
Fire 4.
Number 4 fired electrically, sir.
She looked as big as Yankee Stadium. Miss Ellie, how many seconds for the first fish?
She got about 15 seconds to go, sir. 10, 9, 8,
Upscope.
7.
All fish running hot, straight, and normal, Captain.
To work us over. Emergency, 300 feet, downscope. Down, all hands, rig for depth charge, on the double.
Ship rig for depth charge, sir.
Very well.
Estimated range of those depth charges, Captain, 2,000 yards.
He's guessing. Right 15 degrees, rudder.
Rudder is right, 15 degrees.
No luck, sir. He's closing fast on the port quarter.
Right full rudder.
Rudder is right full, sir.
We're trying, sir, but the stern plates are jammed on hard dive. Plow plates are jammed, too.
100 feet a minute, Captain! We're passing 380! Off stop! Ship blades to hand, I'm coming down!
Somebody get get to work on those lights.
We're already working on it, sir.
She's not responding, sir. Low valve buoyancy, low safety.
No good, sir.
Passing 400. Maximum test step, Captain.
Blow forward, group. All back emergency!
That's all back emergency.
Quickly, move, quick!
It's not working, Captain. She can't pull it.
Follow me, balance! Just get last creature! Captain, I need my up angle! Passing 500, sir!
The after engine room reports major flooding.
She's holding, sir.
We're coming up!
Yeah! All ahead 2/3. I want all ahead full as soon as the diesels come online. Pass the word. Battle station surface. Prepare for a gunfight.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Tom, you and Vasily, check the boat for damage.
Right. What do you think, Chief?
Getting at it, sir. Not a hell of a lot of time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, boys, let's get going! Let's go, let's go, let's
We're getting the flooding under control, Captain. I can give you 18 knots.
Maneuvering all ahead full. Can we submerge?
Negative, sir. The hull won't take it.
Helm, left full rudder.
Let's.
I'm gonna rake him broadside. Continuous firing from all guns we pass and 5-inch aim for the bridge.
Aye, aye, sir. 20mm continuous fire on the pass. 5-inch aim for the bridge. 40mm and 50 caliber. Continuous fire on the pass.
She bears 160, skipper.
course 160.
Sir?
Somebody's firing! Fight!
Skipper, he's going dead in the water. Maybe you've killed the captain.
All right, that's it, Tom. We're getting out of here.
Excellent idea, sir.
Maneuver and give me everything you've got. Set the regular watch. Get me a damage control report right away and let me have a course for Guam.
Yes, sir. Captain.
Yeah.
You know, after this, you're a cinch for a Navy Cross. How does that make you feel, Skipper?
Killing Japs always gave Carter Astor a big charge. It leaves me cold.
Yeah, well, that's the way to win the war, sir.
The war's won, Tom. I'm not a professional naval officer. I never was. Good work, XO.
Good job.
You hear this? Secure from battle stations. Set the normal steaming watch. Section 1.
I can command a sub. Whatever that proves. With Hitler's armies driven back on all fronts to the German borders, the onset of winter finally slows the crushing Allied advances, and Adolf Hitler summons his generals to Adlerhorst, his Western Command headquarters. Since as far back as August, the Nazi warlord and his elite circle of military planners have been preparing a last desperate throw of the dice, a surprise all-out offensive in the West. The vague strategy: split the British from the American armies, isolate and destroy large enemy forces, and perhaps gain a negotiated peace in the West. The Germans, hoping to repeat their triumph of 1940, will call this offensive the last battle of the Ardennes. But in the annals of American military history, it will come to be known as the Battle of the Bulge.
Wars end when one side realizes the other side will never quit. Never! Since the Americans took Paris, they have fallen apart as a fighting force. They think the war is over. The troops expect to go home for Christmas. They have no stomach for more casualties. The time to hit them is now. This ruthless offensive must convince our Western enemy to give up all hope of our surrendering. Gentlemen, we face the shakiest coalition of all time. Ultra-capitalist states and ultra-Marxist states. A dying empire, England, and a greedy colony, America, grasping at its inheritance. And Russia, grabbing for the Balkans, the Persian Gulf oil, then all Europe, then all the world. Now, if we deal this unholy alliance of opposites a couple of heavy blows, it will collapse. Tighten your willpower to the last turn of the screw. Smash our dozing Western enemy. We are Germans. Victory and an honorable peace can still be ours. So attack, attack, attack all the way to Antwerp. Then I pledge we will take good care of the Russians.
December 16th, 1944. 300,000 German troops and 1,000 tanks smash into Belgium on an 80-mile front. It is a brilliantly successful surprise. Both sides take heavy losses, with the bloodiest battles being fought between Christmas and New Year's. But as the new year begins, the skies clear, and the vastly superior Allied air power once again comes into play with devastating effect. Then, as the Allies counterattack north and south, the Battle of the Bulge turns into a vast trap of the German army. And on January 16th, it is over. The German losses are staggering. 100,000 men killed, wounded, or captured. Irreplaceable losses in guns, tanks, and materiel. But even more significantly, by draining his forces on the Eastern Front for this offensive, Adolf Hitler has opened up the back door to Berlin to Stalin's hordes. And on January 12th, a refreshed Red Army, nearly 2 million strong, breaks through the German lines from the Baltic Sea to the Carpathian Mountains. Warsaw falls. And as the Russians continue to smash across Poland, Heinrich Himmler, who has been carrying out Adolf Hitler's monstrous massacre called the Final Solution, now takes fright and orders all traces of the death camp crimes eliminated. All records and files will be destroyed. All political prisoners in Block 11 to be executed. All extermination facilities destroyed. All traces of the barbaric medical experiments eliminated. And then, as Russian bombs begin to rain down on the death camp, the SS cover-up turns into a frantic, all-out effort to take back to Germany the mountains of loot plundered from the murdered victims. Canada, as the prisoners refer to it, the warehouse complex where all the valuables looted from the newly arrived Jews is stored. And finally, as the Red Army draws near, all able-bodied prisoners removed from the camp. Those that are still strong enough will be relocated at other camps within the Reich. The others, eliminated. Of those who are marched away, thousands will perish on the journey. For those that survive, the horror will continue, unending. February 4th, 1945. The Allied leaders meet for the last time to discuss the partitioning of the dying Third Reich. Winston Churchill will later write of the visibly ailing President Roosevelt. His face had a transparency, an air of purification, and a faraway look in his eyes. They agree that Germany will be divided, east and west, and they decide on a basic structure for a post-war United Nations. Violent divisions and disagreements are buried for the moment. The coalition will hold firm for the final crushing of Adolf Hitler. Meanwhile, around the globe, the tide of Allied victories continues to mount. In one of the Pacific War's bloodiest operations, the U.S. Marines take Iwo Jima Island, less than 700 nautical miles from Tokyo. On the Eastern Front, the Russians reach the Oder River, at one point only 80 miles from Berlin. And in the West, Eisenhower's armies, fully recovered from the bloody victory at the Bulge, finally pierced the impregnable Rhine barrier in a swooping capture of the bridge at Remagen. 5 divisions swarm across into Germany. General George S. Patton, Commander, U.S. Third Army.
George, you wanted to see me?
Yes, sir, Ike. Now that we've got the Remagen Bridge, all you've got to do is give me the go-ahead and the gasoline. I swear I'll beat the damn Ruskies into Berlin.
You know that Berlin's going to be in the Russian occupation zone. That was settled long ago.
Yes, I know it. I still don't like it.
George, Berlin's going to cost heavy casualties. The Russians want revenge for what Germany did to their country. Let them have it.
Damn it, I can get there first. Come on. At least let those bastards come to us hat in hand and ask us for Berlin. And ask nicely.
George, get on with the war. Your objective is the Saar Basin.
All right, I'll take the Saar for you. And then I may throw my own bridge across the Rhine, and just maybe all the way to Berlin by mistake.
were you told to be here?
I have no idea. Ask Bormann. He just said the Führer wishes you to be there when he talks to Speer.
Albert Speer. In the early years of the Reich, Hitler's personal architect, now the Minister of Armaments and War Production. Since his return to Berlin in January, Adolf Hitler has been forced to run his supreme military command from this concrete catacomb 55 feet below the new Chancellery Garden. From this underground lair, where night and day no longer exist, Hitler only emerges between lulls in the devastating air raids, to occasionally wander alone through the bomb-ravaged halls of his once great Chancellery.
You'll have to wait. Morel is with him.
Martin Bormann, Nazi Party number 60508, former National Party organizer. Bormann, a fanatic Nazi, is Hitler's private secretary. Nobody in the bunker is closer to the Führer or more formidable.
Speer, Ron, have a look at this. The Führer is rejuvenated. Luckily for you, Albert. He's the old Führer, full of optimism and fight, thanks to this.
Horoscopes, Joseph.
Treasure. Buried treasure in my safe since January 1933. I had them cast the day the Führer became Chancellor. I've forgotten all about them. God made me clean out that safe today. They're incredible, Speer. They predict everything. All our triumphs in the West in 1940, all the hard times in Russia, and a great deliverance in the middle of April 1945, which will lead to our winning the war. I have the Führer's authority to broadcast this to the German people. Führer, order of the day to the troops. A great turnabout to victory this month, written in the stars.
Few moments, mein Führer. You will feel much better.
How is he, Morel?
Make sure he gets one of these every 3 hours.
He will see you now.
Speer, how dare you address a memorandum to me commencing the war is lost? I threw it in a drawer. I did not read it beyond the first sentence. This is high treason.
Führer, our supply of chrome is exhausted, so I can make no more weapons. Our oil supply is cut off. Our fuel reserves won't last 30 days.
This war can turn around any day. Any day. The Anglo-Saxon idiots can still awake to the Bolshevik menace, despite all, and join us to save civilization from red barbarism.
Yes, mein Führer. A last-minute miracle can indeed happen, as it did with Frederick the Great.
Yes. Yes, it will. It is my destiny.
All the more reason not to make a scorched earth of our fatherland, Führer. And soon we may become triumphant after all.
I do not permit you to question my orders, Speer.
Führer, I stand by my letter. In Berlin alone, 62% of the housing has been destroyed. In the heart of the city, right above our heads, the destruction is closer to 85%. We have no right at this stage of the war to carry out demolitions which would further affect the life of our people. Mein Führer, we must do everything to maintain, even if only in the most primitive manner, the basis for the existence of the nation.
If the war is lost, the German people are lost. With every inch Eisenhower advances beyond the Rhine, his troops will find desert, a wasteland. See that it's carried out, Speer.
Yes, mein Führer.
Run. Ensure that my orders for total destruction are carried out to the letter by the army.
Zu Befehl, mein Führer.
You will both report to me regularly. If either of you depart from the truth, the slightest, I will know, and you'll pay with your heads.
Will you do it or lie?
I will lie. I will not make Germany uninhabitable for 100 years.
We must keep in closest touch. Keep our stories, as they say, straight.
I will do some demolition. Enough for pictures and reports to satisfy him. 10% at very most.
I must talk to the generals. Persuade them to cooperate. They know, of course, that the war is lost. But they are still risking their necks.
As the Red Army continues its relentless advance, the SS scramble westward in an attempt to surrender to the Americans. As they go, they take with them a large bag of resistance fighters and civilian hostages. They also loot and burn the farms and villages along the way.
Hier! Nochmal! Aufstehen! Hoch! Du machst schon! Weiter! Da sing mal schön!
Achtung! Wir gehen jetzt. Aber bevor wir gehen, zuerst noch für die heldenhaften deutschen Soldaten, die von euch, dem Abschaum der Tschechei, ermordet worden sind. Feuer!